Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games and welcome back to another Minor Monday report. Today we're looking at Minor Monday number 13, Hawaii. Now Hawaii is one of the minor countries like New England that can break off when the Second American Civil War breaks out in Kaiserreich, as it usually will do. When that happens, initially it is going to be ruled by paternal autocrats. An emergency directorate has taken control of the island, and then there's a few different factions which are going to be vying for control. You're going to have some people who want to recreate the Kingdom of Hawaii. Hawaii had only very recently been owned by the United States. It really only falls under United States sway in, I think, 1898. You're going to have Republicans who want to create a democracy, pardon me, a democracy like the United States has. And as you can see here, there's a national spirit general strike. The workers are going to be up in arms and trying to use this opportunity to better their rights, those of them who are working on the plantations. So looking at the kingdom, you have here the restoration of the monarchy. I notice there's something here that says return ceded land. I'm very curious as to what that is going to mean, because there's also a little fortress symbol there. But it does say in the report that the first king, Jonah, is going to die kind of relatively early, and then he'll be succeeded by another king, but then the kingdom will then transition into being a constitutional monarchy, so there are going to be elections held for a new prime minister at that point. So you'll probably be paternal autocrats or authoritarian democrats, I would imagine, and you're not actually going to have an election, but you're just going to choose your ministers. Then there is the Republic, which is going to be based off of the United States. It's going to be closely tied to the Big Five, meaning the plantations of the island. So you see here Big Five, plantation support, sugar planters, things like that. Pacific Free Trade, I'm going to guess, switches you over to free trade as far as your trade focus goes in your government branch. Then there is the revolution succeeding. This is the workers, seizing the means of production and the means of governance, which is going to then lead to more workers' rights and destroying the Big Five: land collectivization, welfare, female emancipation, big major reforms going on out here. Now, you also have your economic tree here, which again, it talks about the plantations, if you're going to be helping them or not, eventually leading to a thriving economy. It's not super big, but remember that this is a minor nation. You're going to want to be focusing on foreign investments, so I'm curious as to how this is going to work out, if it's going to be like Ireland and other nations where you take the focus and it shoots out an invitation to maybe a half-dozen countries or something, and then you're going to get yeses and nos back from them, so it's kind of a crapshoot, but it's also sort of the fun. Then you've got your military tree, which is mostly focused on your air, which is over here on the right, and the navy, although you don't want to neglect your army either. You've got the jungle training here and island hopping. So the Marines, there's probably stuff that just gives you a bunch of bonuses to Marines, which really makes me miss the days where you can create an unlimited amount of special forces. Before, what update was it where they started to put a cap on it? I don't remember. But the point is, I remember when I would do Hawaii games, that's when I would just make my entire army of Marines, because there was no special forces cap. Because I felt that was just the most fitting. Yeah, so that is it. Also, there's no picture here, so maybe they're still working on that section of the tree, but you are going to be able to become aligned with Japan, Canada, Germany, or the United States. So really that means the Co-Prosperity Sphere, the Entente, the Reichspakt, and the United States. I guess it would be whatever faction they're in, or if they created their own League of American States faction. So that is Hawaii for Minor Monday 13, yet another American offshoot country that we, I think, are all looking forward to. Thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell so you're always notified whenever a video like this goes up. Support my Patreon. Link is in the description below, and you all have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye.